Thrifting. I love thrifting. Thrifting is one of my favorite things to do. It's some about thrifting that, makes me happy. I grew up thrifting. I feel like growing up thrifting, it made me learn how to dress and piece things together. I've never been a dude to go in and buy like the whole outfit. I love piecing things together. I like putting old stuff with new stuff. And that's why I enjoy thrifting. And me, if you're really in this life with the sneakers, you gotta thrift sometimes because you never know what you're gonna find. Whether it's apparel, whether it's shoes. I'm a homeowner, so I look for knickknacks, mugs, all kinds of things. Thrifting is it's a beautiful thing, and I'm glad that it seems like it's more popular now than it's ever been. It's just something that I've loved to do for a very long time. It's in my DNA, and I'm glad that I'm able to share this side of me with y'all on this channel. All right, we are here at the Goodwill retail store in Mebane, North Carolina. Gonna see what they got inside. Okay, we are leaving the Goodwill retail store in Mebane, North Carolina. We're gonna head on in.
It's always new to me, but double vision always seems to get the best of me. So long, I've been looking too hard, I've been waiting too long.
Okay, so our next destination is here, Living Free Thrift Store. This is also in Mebane, North Carolina. We're gonna see what they got.
He's real. This is real.
You know, at the beginning of
Okay, so we are leaving the Living Free thrift store in Mebane, North Carolina. See you guys in a minute. Okay, so we're back, and we hit 2 thrift stores, both of them in Mebane, North Carolina. We hit the Goodwill in Mebane, and we hit the Living Free Ministries thrift store. So at the Goodwill, I found 2 items. First item I found were these. These are a pair of Converse Chuck Taylor Oxes. This is actually an All-Star 70 version, so it's made a little better and it's got more padding on the insole. Again, this pair is from 2014. It's got All-Star branding on the tongue, on the back. It's got Converse branding on the insole and Converse branding on the outsole. Really good condition. The only thing about these that I would change if I could was I would make these a high top, and these are a size 12. Now, I wear a size 12 in newer models of shoes, you know, LeBron's, Kobe's, pretty much any Air Max shoe, I'm usually getting a 12 or an 11 and a half. Most of my Chucks are 10 and a halves or 11s. I have a few 12s that were gifts, but at the same time, I wear orthotics, so these should be okay. Again, a really solid find to be at a Goodwill. Not much wear to them. They were $9.99, so, you know, another solid addition to the collection. The next thing I found was the Sneak Tip shirt. If you aren't familiar with Sneak Tip is a apparel line. It's hoodies and t-shirts. They were really popular in the 2000s. Everything they do is generally sneaker based and sneaker inspired. And, you know, I had to get this just for sentimental reasons. I mean, this takes me back to going on Pick Your Shoes and Karmaloop in the 2000s, looking for stuff that wasn't the run-of-the-mill stuff that dudes in Cleveland was wearing, you know, wearing Rockaware and NYC, or most people just call it a Nietzsche, or academics, you know, wearing different stuff. And Sneak Tip was different. Nobody knew what it was when I used to rock it, and I actually still have all of those pieces. So once this gets washed, this will be added with those pieces. My only qualms with this was that it is a 3X, and it's from the 2000s, so it probably is really more like a 4X. But it's definitely been washed before. The other downside to it is, as you can see, these printed letters have seen better days. But, you know, once it gets washed, it should be cool. I usually don't dry my t-shirts, but I may actually dry this to try to shrink it a little bit more. Though that's probably going to take off more of the lettering, but it's already an old ass shirt, so I don't really care if some of the letters start chipping a little bit. And then lastly, at the Living Free Ministries, I found another Chuck Taylor. This is the Converse Chuck Taylor Mid Boot. These are from 2009, and I feel like they've done this before, and they've done this a few different ways since, but this is just one of the many times they've made the Chuck Taylor into a boot. So, see the bottom, it's not a whole lot of wear to the bottom. You've got your Converse branding there. You've got your All-Star right there. And you've got your Converse star on the side like every Chuck Taylor has. But these are made with actual leather, and they just seem really, really durable. I did clean these up a bit, but you know, these are just really, really solid. And this is probably what I'm most excited about finding today. I like the other two things, but this is probably my favorite find. And I'm not really that big on all black shoes, but I had to have these. I mean, they were only $10.99, so I had to get them. But anyway, that's going to about do it for today. Make sure and like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you already aren't, at ShortyC94. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.